It is a tough week here in Southern California, 1 year on from the onset of the LA fires. It is a moment to take inventory of the response and the cost, the requests for aid and grants, and those that are still outstanding. In fact, California is still seeking about $34 billion in federal funding to help with the rebuilding process. One person who's been reporting on this for us all year is Cassie Simeon, who joins us now from Washington, D.C. Cassie, over this year, you've spoken to so many lawmakers about this. Just give us a sense of where we are now with California's outstanding requests for this assistance, especially given other states also making similar requests.
Yeah, Amrit, I've been pressing the White House and members of Congress for months now to try and get a sense of where California's plea for aid stands. Speaker Mike Johnson has indicated he will not make a request without the White House doing so first. And that request from the White House so far has not come, leaving Democrats angry and frustrated and claiming that Republicans are politicizing this disaster. In the hours after wildfires ripped through the Palisades and Altadena, President Joe Biden promised the federal government would cover 100% of the initial cleanup cost for the first 180 days. Biden, who was about to leave office, also knew it wouldn't be enough.
Make an appeal right now to the United States Congress. They're going to have to step up when we ask for more help to get these people the kind of shelter they need, to get the kind of help they need.
In February, California Governor Gavin Newsom formally sent a request to Congress for nearly $40 billion in new assistance to support the recovery and rebuilding. As the year went on, Newsom continued to press California's case.
I expect that we will figure out a path, a bipartisan path, to support the people of the United States of America, and those include the 40 million Americans residing in California.
But 1 year after the fires, that aid is nowhere in sight. House Speaker Mike Johnson, a Louisiana Republican, says he will not consider providing the assistance without a formal request by the White House. So far, the White House has not asked for the money. Democrats who represent California in Congress are angry and frustrated.
I can't imagine that other places in the country would face this delay.
A spokesperson for the governor's Office of Emergency Services told Spectrum News, quote, Congress's prolonged inaction remains unheard of for a disaster this size, and families are left waiting for essential support they need to begin rebuilding. In his latest letter to the White House on December 11th, Newsom said the assistance is needed to rebuild roads, schools, and water systems, develop housing, and reopen small businesses. He added, it is not a matter of politics, but of principle, ensuring that American families who lost everything are not left on hold. Historically, disaster relief has been bipartisan and happened with urgency in the days and weeks following a disaster. Initially, the Trump administration suggested it would tie conditions to the aid, something not done after other disasters.
We did not put partisan conditions on Florida or Louisiana or the Carolinas when we offered aid. Partisan conditions are not helpful.
Then in June, President Donald Trump indicated that the withholding of funds was personal, driven by disagreements with Newsom, a Democrat.
Hatred is never a good thing in politics. When you don't like somebody, don't respect somebody, it's harder for that person to get money.
Congress could circumvent the president by passing an appropriations package for disaster relief without direction from the White House. But this summer, Speaker Johnson made clear he would not cross the president, a fellow Republican, on the wildfire assistance.
Look, we're going to do the right thing at the end of the day. We'll take care of the American people. We'll take care of our federal responsibilities. But we've not seen the calculation nor the formal request yet, and I'm going to act upon it until we do.
The formal request was sent to your office in February.
I would get the request from the White House and the executive branch. That's how this works. We're going to follow the rules.
Congressman Brad Sherman represents the Pacific Palisades. Do you have hope at all that the federal government and the Trump administration will deliver on this aid?
I'm certainly hopeful, but it's hard to be optimistic.
Now, we asked the White House if the president would direct Congress to act on Governor Newsom's request, and we also asked if it was truly the president's personal feelings towards the governor, as he suggested in June, that may be the holdup for this aid. Our requests for comment went unanswered. The Small Business Administration says that over the last year, it has approved over $3.2 billion in support for rebuilding homes, businesses, and infrastructure impacted by the wildfires, while FEMA says it has approved more than $198 million in both individual and public assistance claims. But Amrit, that is a far cry from the $34 billion that the governor is seeking right now to help LA recover.
And we keep talking about the cost of rebuilding here in California. We know that North Carolina, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Arkansas, some of these other states have also made big requests, received some satisfaction, not to the degree that California is seeking. And we'll just have to see where it all goes with all these other states as well, especially as we think about California. Kasimine, thank you for asking the questions of those in Washington, D.C. Get some of these answers. And we know it's an ongoing conversation with much more to come. That's Cassie in Washington, D.C.